video really quick? Yeah? Alright, let's go. Alright everyone, highly requested video, and I understand why. How I prevented tearing during labor. Let me just start off with, I knew I was having a home birth. I'd always planned it. I was really excited about having a water birth. However, the no drugs situation and the fact that my mom had an unmedicated birth and said to me specifically that tearing was the most painful part of her labor experience. So I was like, bet, I'm going to train for this monumentous event. And so I did my research and I found all the products that could, I know, no scientifically based results, just word of mouth, like I'm gonna give this a try and try everything. And your girl didn't tear. And I was really, really happy because I'm 29 and I read up that it was like, if you're in your early 20s, you're less likely to tear. And I was like, oh, I'm nearly hitting 30, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't tear. And I'm not gonna lie, not tooting my own horn here, but the downstairs area immediately was just like, it never happened before. Like I had no pain after the first day. So literally I woke up the next day after having this baby, a 7 pound 7 ounce baby, so not a huge baby, but still a tiny human. And I just didn't feel much pain anymore. Like it went away immediately. I never took a painkiller. I bought these like ease drops that were meant to be all natural and like a remedy. I never even opened it. And I stopped bleeding after just over 2 weeks, and just everything really went back to normal. So I really want to share all the tips and tricks and hacks that I used, hoping that it might help you too. Can't guarantee it though. I'm not gonna just try and guarantee something that did work for me, but who knows if it was that or if it was genetics. My mom did tear though, and I didn't, so and I did all these extra bits. So let's get straight to the point, because I know you want to know the details. The most important thing I did was trained my vagina to expand. I didn't start doing this until 36 and a half weeks into my pregnancy. And I used, again, none of the products in this video are sponsored, none of these are ads. I just want to share exactly what I did. So this is called an Epino. Found it is a German-based company, so it isn't the easiest thing, but you can get it online. And it is essentially, oh, someone's fallen asleep. I might be waking him up with the Velcro. So it is clean, so don't freak out, but this has been up my vagina multiple times. So, and I'll tell you, I did this every other night. So I'll tell you what I did on my off nights. But essentially, this is a little balloon with a pressure pump. And actually, TMI, Philip helped me. Like he basically did it and pumped it up while we would watch TV. Can you see it expanding? So that's up there. And basically you want to get it in, just in the mouth of your vagina. This is, my terminology isn't the best, but you're not putting this deep in there. You're putting it right in the tight bit where the head's gonna come out, and you're expanding it, the perineum. That's what we're trying to stretch. So it goes pretty big, but just think how big a baby's head is. So I feel like I never even got it to its full extent, but I did my best. And you can only lubricate it with water. You can obviously find like water-based lubricants to help you at the beginning, but you build it up. You can't do this the first day you try it. If you can, I'd be a little bit worried. But you build up to this and then you let it go. But essentially, I just try and do it a little bit more each night for a little bit longer. So I try to watch maybe like 10, 15 minutes of a Netflix show while I've got this in. And sometimes I'd be like, okay, too much, Philip, ease off. And then we'd ease off and then we try and build it up again. So I'm not gonna lie, I think this was a game changer. It also prepared me for the feeling of what they call the ring of fire, which is true. That it's a burning sensation, almost like a UTI, but obviously worse. And yeah, it's a burning sensation, and this gave me a taste of what it would be like. So I was also like, okay, I know that he's crowning because I started to feel that burning, and I was like, I've done this before, let's go. So really, really great. I'm also going to link another product if you aren't able to get this, that is more available in the US. And it's by a brand that actually has, I bought the breast pump from the same brand. So yeah, you can also try that, but game changing. All right, next tip, which I actually don't have with me right now, is the evening primrose oil capsules. So my midwife Ellie, shout out, she's incredible. She told me at 36 weeks to take them orally every day, once a day. And I'm gonna again link everything in the description to the exact ones that I bought from Amazon. They're not super expensive. And I would take them orally once a day at 36 weeks. And then at 38 weeks, I would start inserting them up my vagina. And this is what I was saying about the every other day. So when I did the balloon, I would do that one night. The next night, I would do the evening primrose oil up there. The reason I didn't do it with the same night is because you can't use any oils with that piece of equipment. So, and also when you've done the balloon thing, you just want to go to bed and just like, you know, it's an uncomfortable thing. So then the thought of putting oil up there, and it is slightly messy. The oil, I would warn you, can dribble out. And now and again, I did wonder if my water had broken, because this is my first pregnancy. And obviously when your waters break, it's a hell of a lot of liquid, and a little bit of oil was not it, but you just worry, you just don't know. So prepare yourself for that. You will dribble out a bit of the evening primrose oil. Why that's great? It's all natural, it's safe, very, very safe to put up there, and it's gonna lubricate and moisturize, just like your skin. Think about it, you're moisturizing with oil the skin on your stomach so you prevent your skin tearing and getting stretch marks. Why aren't you doing that inside your vagina? Use the oil to help lubricate and help tearing, because again, it's tissue, it's skin. So the more moisturized it is, the less that it will do any damage. And I do genuinely feel like that's how mine was more moisturized and nourished, so it expanded easier and kind of went back easier. So that's the evening primrose tip. Another way that I helped my skin, and remember, your skin and your tissue is made up of a protein called collagen. I love taking collagen supplements. I've taken them for a long time now, and I use the Vital Proteins brand. And what I do is I put it into nearly everything I make, especially pancakes, because it's really, really easy, or protein shakes. Just checking the little one's okay. And this is really great for smoothies because it's got veggie blends in it as well. So you're gonna get your greens and nourishment, because the more nourished your body is, the faster it's gonna heal, the faster it's gonna recover. But the collagen is a really, really good way to help your skin elasticity. And that counts for all your tissues, including your vagina walls. So the collagen is working from the inside. You've got your EpiPen also expanding you. Then you've got your oils, which are help lubricating the outside of the tissue and skin. So the combo is kind of attacking all areas of the situation. The other thing I also did was just now and again, and I found it pretty uncomfortable because, I mean, you have a huge stomach, and I was told to massage the perineum. I found it really hard to get there because of my bump. So they also say your partner can massage it, but personally I prefer just putting the oils up there, the evening primrose oil in the capsule, and I preferred using the balloon method. But there's definitely a couple of times I tried the perineum massage, and I just wanted to like figure it out and know what in the anatomy of what was going on, where that was, and what part needed to be stretched. So definitely have a little feel down there and see if you can find it. And you can use your thumb to kind of push it and try and stretch it. But for me, it felt like a lot of hard work. It was kind of uncomfortable and awkward. So I found the other things more useful. And that is honestly my tips, the 3 main tips right there. I hope you really enjoyed this video. The other thing that's important is drink your water, being hydrated. We're made up of 70% water, so that's also going to help your skin with stretching and recovering. But yeah, good luck. You can do it. I can't believe I did it and I got through. And even if you do tear, everybody is unique and different and perfect in your own way. So don't feel like oh, I failed because I teared. Don't be silly. Most people do tear. I am definitely a very focused, determined person, and I felt like I was training for something, the most important day of my life. So I really put a lot of time and effort into research and doing these things consistently. So I hope this video helped, and I'm sending you all love to all the mamas out there to be. Good luck, and to all those trying, I'm sending you all my love.